Hey guys, and welcome back. So I just came home from the United States a couple of days ago and I bought a lot of stuff. And I can't put everything in one haul because the video will be like an hour and a half long because I bought a lot. So I've decided to split it into three, and this part is the makeup bit. And I still have a lot. So I'm going to start off with what I bought at Sephora. It's not all bought at Sephora. I just have it in the Sephora bag, but it's basically just high-end makeup. The first thing I bought is the Formula X nail colour, and the colour is Oceanic. I can't pronounce things. And it's just a really lovely blue, and I apologise for my chipped nails, by the way. My next thing is a Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. A small version of this. This one I have tried a couple times and I really like it, and this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I have the 56 gram or the 2 ounce one here, and I think this is really good. So I bought one of the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blushes, and this is in the shade Natural Beauty, and it looks like that, and it's really lovely bright pink. I also got the Sephora Blush Me cream blush, and I think this is in the shade All Smiles. It's in the number 1 and it looks like that. It's a orange coral kind of shade, and I thought it was really lovely, so I picked that up. This was not bought at Sephora. This is the Bobbi Brown Corrector. I have it in the packaging here, and it's the extra light bisque shade. We were at the mall at Millennia walking around one of the stores, and I saw that they had Bobbi Brown. So I looked at a couple of the products, and one of the women there, that's my computer, I am sorry for that. And one of the women tried, I was looking at this one, which is the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation Stick. Because I heard a lot of good things about it. I had heard a lot of good things about the corrector as well, and she tried them out on me and I really liked them. So the foundation stick I got in the shade Alabaster, which I think is the lightest one. At the airport in Oslo I got the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer in the colour adjusting, or the green one, for anti-redness, because my skin is quite red. I don't know if my camera picks it up that well when I'm filming makeup tutorials and stuff, but I have a lot of redness on my cheeks, and I've heard good things about this, and I wanted to check it out and see if it's any good. At Macy's I picked up a MAC lipstick, and this is in the shade Capricious, and I think it looks kind of dark in the tube here, but it's so beautiful on the lips. Another product that I'd heard a lot of good things about was the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, and I got this in the shade Gobi, I think, which is light 3. And I haven't taken out on the packaging, I haven't tried it yet, but I matched, or the girl in Sephora matched this to my shade. It's a bit lighter than what I was, because I still have a bit of a tan, because I've spent quite a lot of time in the sun. But I am excited to try this and see if it's any good, because it was really expensive. I also bought this Fresh Sugar Lip Petites, which is a set of 3 of the Fresh tinted lip balms. And this comes in this beautiful tin, which I think is amazing, and they are 3 sort of mini tinted lip balms, and I tested these out on my hand and I was really surprised by the pigmentation of the colour. And then I bought 2 mascaras at Sephora. I bought the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes, which is the Light Camera Lashes waterproof one, because I've heard a lot of good things about this one and I'm excited to try it. I also bought the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, because I've heard a lot of good things about this one as well. I haven't opened them because I have, I think, 6 mascaras opened already in my collection, and I don't want to open them in case they dry out, so I'm going to use up some of the ones that I have before I endeavour to open any new ones. I had the ambient lighting palette sort of on my wish list, or things to buy if I had the money for it, and I did. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just look at that. The palette is so stunning. I don't know what to do with it. I haven't tried any of it. I just swatched the powders in the store, and they're really sort of silky and really lovely. So I am excited to see how this will work. The last thing I bought at Sephora was the Tarte High Performance Naturals Poppy Picnic palette, which comes in this gorgeous packaging. This is the cardboard sort of outer packaging, but it looks so amazing, I think, because it has this sort of matte, sort of bright coral flowers on outside of it, and the inside looks like that. I'm trying not to blind you with the light. But it has 6 eyeshadows and a blush, and I tried this one and I think it's really lovely. The eyeshadows are super pigmented and the blush is really lovely. And that was all of the high-end makeup that I purchased, and now I'm going to move on to my massive bag of drugstore makeup. The first 2 things I'm going to start with, because they are one of the biggest items in here, is my moisturisers, which is my No. 7 Beautiful Skin Day Cream and Night Cream. I've taken them out of the boxes because that just saves space. And I bought another one of both because I am nearly out of the ones that I already have, and they are about half the price. So I picked those up. Next on my list I have the Sonia Kashuk Eye on Natural Matte, I can't speak, eye palette, which in the shade No. 2. I have this Go Be Lovely Ty Lily perfume that I bought at the airport in Newark, I think. This is just a really sort of small rolling ball perfume that I think smells absolutely lovely. Next is one of the things that I wanted to get, and I've wanted to get for a long time, and it's the e.l.f. Contour Blush and Bronzing Powder in St. Lucia, which is 2 gorgeous products. The bronzer is insanely pigmented and the blush just looks really lovely on the skin. You can't see it there, but I'm going to have swatches of this up on the blog. And I'm wearing this one today, and I have used this a couple of times, and they're insanely beautiful together. Next up I have the Rimmel Scandal Eyes Precision Micro Eyeliner, and I bought this because I want to try and get into sort of eyeliner and liquid liner kind of stuff, and this was really cheap. And it also looks really nice. It has a really sort of fine tip and is really easy to use, and I've tried this a couple of times and I'm wearing it today as well, and I think it's really easy to use and it's really nice. Yeah, my next 3 products are the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Colour Sticks, and I have it in the shade Sweet Watermelon, Rich Raisin and Bright Berry. And I bought the Bright Berry one first, and when I first bought it I couldn't stop wearing it. I have worn this so much on the trip, and I think it's amazing. And all of these are really nice shades. This as well, the Rich Raisin, it looks kind of dark, but it's kind of sheer, so it looks really lovely on the lips. And this one as well, the Sweet Watermelon one, I haven't tried this one, I just swatched this, but the swatch looks absolutely amazing. Next up I have the CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara, and I bought the waterproof one. And as with the other mascaras, I haven't opened this or taken it out of the packaging because I have so many open mascaras already. I don't want to open another one and then have it dry out. So I haven't tried this one, but I'm excited to see how it does. I also bought the CoverGirl the Super Sizer mascara. I don't think I got this in the waterproof one. I don't even think they had a waterproof one, or I didn't look well enough. But I bought this in black as well, and I haven't opened this, but I've heard a lot of good things about this one, and I am extremely excited to try it. Next up is the Flower Transforming Touch Powder Cream Blush. I also picked up the Pixie by Petra Mesmerizing Mineral Palette in Plum Quartz, which is, take out the sponge applicator, a palette with 6 beautiful eyeshadows, all kind of in a pink purple kind of tone, and they're all shimmery. And I haven't tried any of these, I haven't swatched my finger in it because I think they're so gorgeous and I just want to take a photo of them first. But I don't know how well I can show them to you here, but I am excited to try this because the colours look amazing. I also picked up the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Milan. And I went on a spree. If you count up all the lip products I bought in this haul, it's so much. And lip products are probably the one thing that I wear the least of, but I picked this up because I've heard a lot of good things about it, and the colour is really lovely. Next up is the Revlon Colour Burst Balm Stain in the shade Smitten, and this is what I'm wearing on my lips today, and it's such a gorgeous colour. When I first swatched this on my hand, I was so surprised over how bright the colour was, and I put it on today and it's a really, really nice shade. It doesn't really transfer. My next product is the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in the shade Inked in Pink, which is a sort of pink, sparkly kind of colour. I love the Maybelline Colour Tattoos, even though I only have one, but it's one of my favourite cream eyeshadows because I think it's amazing. And I would have bought all of them, but I didn't. and I kind of regret not getting more. But yeah, I got the pink one because I really wanted it, and it's a really gorgeous shade. I've only swatched it on my hand as well, so I don't know how it is on the eyes. But the colour itself is really, really pretty. My next product is a Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick, and this is in the shade Blushing Mauve. Mauve, how do you say that word? It's $4.60, and it's a really lovely sort of natural shade. And I bought another one, not in the Revlon line, but a Rimmel lipstick that is pretty much identical to this one. So next up is the Rimmel Lasting Finish by Kate lipstick in the shade 17, which is the twin to the one I just showed you. This is a bit more pink and a bit lighter, but they are both really, really pretty and sort of lovely, sort of natural kind of colours. I also bought one of the NYX Buttergloss lip glosses, I don't know, one of the butter glosses in the shade Vanilla Cream Pie. The next product I bought is the Rimmel Stay Matte a Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and I got this in the shade Transparent, and I have used this a lot and I really like it. It's a really lovely lightweight kind of powder, and it's really cheap as well. I also bought the Milani Shadow Eyes eyeshadow pencil, and in the shade Almond Cream, which is a really sort of light beige. I can't do that because you won't see it. Beige kind of, yeah, light colour. I also bought one of the NYX Butter lipsticks, and this is in the shade Sweet Tart, if I can open it. And it's a really nice pink shade again. Also from the Flower line, I bought two of their lip butters. This one doesn't have the name on it because I took it off. This one is called Rosy Future, and they're all really nice, and they're very pigmented. I was really surprised by that when I first bought them and first tried them, but they're insanely pigmented. This one, which is a red shade, is like a red lipstick. Also from Milani, I bought two of their baked blushes. I bought the one in Dolce Pink and the Bella Rosa one. I also bought the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray that I've tried a couple of times, and I like it so far. I also bought the Rimmel London Professional Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Hazel, and I've worn this a couple of times and I'm wearing it right now, and this is amazing. This is really nice. It's a really nice texture to the pencil. It's not super hard, it's not super soft, it's very easy to work with, and it looks kind of natural. I also bought one of the Almay Smart Shade Lip Butters, or Butter Kiss as they're called, in the shade Berry Light Medium. I bought three of the Wet n Wild eyeshadow trios because I have one of the bigger palettes with 8 shades from Wet n Wild, and I really love them. And I've heard a lot of good things about the trios as well, so I bought the Sweet as Candy one, which has 3 really lovely shades. I bought the Silent Treatment and the Walking on Eggshells one. I also bought 2 of the Maybelline Fit Me concealers in the shade 15, which is Fair, because there's only one store that I know of in Norway that sells these, and they are about double the price, so I bought 2. The next product I'm going to show you is one of the Flower blush bronzer duos, and this is in Beachy Keen, and it's a blush bronzer duo, and the colours are really gorgeous. I have only swatched this, I haven't tried it on, but I really love the packaging. I have to talk about it because it's got a magnetic closure and it looks so nice, and it has sort of a gold detailing around the edges. I also bought the NYC Colour Wheel Mosaic Face Powder in Pink Cheek Glow, which looks like that. And I'm also excited to try this because the colours, I've swatched the colours and they look really, really lovely. I also got one of the Burt's Bees tinted lip balms, and I got this is in the shade Sweet Violet, which is purple plum kind of tone. I also got one of the NYX matte lipsticks because I've heard a lot of good things about them, and I got the shade Natural because I like natural lipsticks. What can I say? I'm not a big lip person. I also bought one of the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumpers in the shade Light to Medium, and this I'm also wearing today, and it's a really lovely shade. The wand is super tiny, I don't know if you can see that. It's really tiny, and it's really nice because the brows aren't the biggest things on the face. I also bought 2 of the Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeshadow sticks. I bought the shade Bad Girl Bronze, which is a bronzy kind of shade. and the shade called Bluffing, which is more of a taupe. I also bought one of the Milani Colour Statement lip liners in the shade Nude. I also bought one of the e.l.f. moisturising lipsticks, and this is in the shade Ravishing Rose. Also from e.l.f. I bought their matte lip colour, and this is in the shade Tea Rose because I've heard a lot of good things about these. And these are really small. The applicator on the tip there is really small, which is really nice if you want kind of precision. And I'm a big fan of lipsticks and lip products in these kinds of formulas or packagings. You've probably noticed by my excessive amount bought of sort of chubby stick kind of lip products. So I'm excited to try this. I also bought the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. The next product that I bought is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Lust. I also bought 2 nail polishes on the trip. I bought the Essie Pink Daiquiri, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is a lovely kind of pink coral kind of shade. I don't know colours. And I also bought the Matte About You top coat, which I have over the top, and this is amazing. I tried this for the first time with this kind of colour, and it's really nice. It's matte and I really like it, so yeah, I like this so far. The next product that I bought is the Rimmel Scandal Eyes Waterproof Kohl Kajal in the shade Brown, and I'm wearing this today on my waterline. You can't really see it because I'm a bit far away from the camera, but I really like it. This is really smooth, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't buy more colours. I also bought, this is also from Flower, one of their lip glosses, and this is in the shade Lovely Lotus, which is a really sort of nice pink kind of shade. I haven't tried this one, I've only swatched it, and it looks really lovely. Next products that I bought, this is 2 again, is the Revlon Colour Burst Lip Butters, and I bought the one in Berry Smoothie, can't talk, Berry Smoothie and Juicy Papaya. And when I first tried the Juicy Papaya one, I couldn't stop wearing it, and it's a really lovely shade. I also bought one of the EOS lip balms, and I think this is in the passion fruit one. Kind of smells like it, I don't know, but I like the EOS's, so I bought a new one. Another product that I got is the Yes To Grapefruit Naturally Smooth Lip Balm, and I've been using this the last couple of days and I really like it. I also bought a new baby lips from Maybelline. This is in the shade Grapevine. We can't get this in one in Norway, which is kind of upsetting because it looks like such a gorgeous kind of purpley plummy shade. The last product from this haul is the Revlon Colour Stay Quad eyeshadow quad in the shade Addictive, which is a really sort of neutral kind of palette. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you've tried any of the products, tell me what you think about them in the description, in the comments below, and I will see you again next time. Bye!